Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Amit Lunkad and today going to discuss on topic mechanism of action of beta-lactamase inhibitors. Beta-lactamase inhibitors are co-administered with beta-lactam antibiotic to prevent antimicrobial resistance. So in this case, to avoid the resistance, beta-lactamase inhibitors play an important role. In this video, we discuss in detail about how this can be prevent the beta-lactam antibiotic resistance. Let's begin with what is mean by beta-lactam antibiotic. So beta-lactam antibiotics such as penicillins and cephalosporins are widely used to treat bacterial infections. Here are the structure of penicillins and cephalosporins, and these contains a beta-lactam ring. So these beta-lactam ring are nothing but a four-member cyclic amide ring, and because of these are called beta-lactam antibiotics. So these beta-lactam antibiotic produce a antimicrobial action, but sometimes the some bacteria have developed resistance to these antibiotics by producing enzymes called beta-lactamase. So this because of this beta-lactamase, there is a your beta-lactam antibiotic becomes ineffective. Let's we see what is beta-lactamase enzyme. So beta-lactamase enzymes are a group of enzymes produced by certain bacteria that provide resistance against beta-lactam antibiotic. These enzymes break down the beta-lactam ring of the antibiotics and rendering it ineffective against the bacteria. So here is the this beta-lactam ring, and this beta-lactamase will make this beta-lactam antibiotic ineffective by opening of this beta-lactam ring, and because of this opening or breakdown of this beta-lactam ring, they will become say ineffective, and because of that they will produce a resistance. So now here we discuss about beta-lactamase inhibitors. So beta-lactamase inhibitors are a drugs that block the activity of beta-lactamase enzymes by binding to the enzyme, and they prevent it from breaking down the beta-lactam antibiotic. Examples of beta-lactamase inhibitors are clavulanic acid, sulbactam, tazobactam. Now here we discuss mechanism of action of beta-lactamase inhibitors. So beta-lactamase inhibitors react with enzyme, that is beta-lactamase enzyme, in same manner as the substrate, that is beta-lactam antibiotic. So here is the example of beta-lactamase inhibitors clavulanic acid and beta-lactam antibiotic penicillin. If you observe, these are having a presence of beta-lactam ring, and because of this presence of beta-lactam ring in both beta-lactamase inhibitors and beta-lactam antibiotic, the beta-lactamase enzymes reacts with beta-lactam ring of the beta-lactamase inhibitors instead of beta-lactam antibiotic. So these beta-lactam inhibitors, by binding to these beta-lactamase inhibitors, by binding to this beta-lactamase enzyme, they prevent it from breaking down the beta-lactam ring of antibiotic, and therefore it this allows the beta-lactam antibiotic to remain intact and exerts its antibacterial activity or its antibacterial effects. Now in detail we discuss about this mechanism. So as we see, the beta-lactamase inhibitors act as a false substrate for beta-lactamase enzyme, because these beta-lactamase inhibitors having a high affinity and very long time occupying capacity for enzyme, and they react with enzyme and form acyl enzyme intermediate by reacting with an active site serine hydroxyl group of beta-lactamase enzyme. And because of this, intermediate form by beta-lactamase inhibitors is diverted by tautomerism to more stable imine form and which hydrolyze more slowly. And because of these, inhibitors occupies the active site of the enzyme, it blocking its ability to hydrolyze the beta-lactam ring. So your beta-lactam ring remain intact and it produces antibacterial action. And that's why the beta-lactamase inhibitors are given in combination with beta-lactam antibiotic to produce its effect. So here we discuss in detail about the mechanism of action of beta-lactamase inhibitors. Hope all of you getting this. Thank you. Happy learning.